Hey you guys, Daniel and I are here with your next weekly nutrition challenge. So we've talked about splitting your food into 5 smaller meals a day, and we've also talked about breakfast, making sure you get a good breakfast. There's 2 more times of your day where it's really important that you get certain foods in you, okay? And that is going to be before and after your workouts. Now when I talk about workouts today, I'm not talking about just a jog or a Zumba class or some sort of cardio. I'm talking about your lifting or your strength training workouts. Now, those cardio classes are great. You just don't need to adjust your normal healthy nutrition for those kind of workouts, okay? When you're weight training, your body has different needs. It's because you're going to use 2 sources of energy. One, you're going to be using glucose, which is available energy, and then you're also going to be using glycogen, which is stored energy. So when your body runs out of those 2 energy sources, you're going to feel really depleted, and it's going to be hard to continue with your workout. At this point, your body's actually going to start producing cortisol, and this they may know is your stress hormone. Okay, when your body starts producing cortisol, it's going to search for anything it can get to turn into sugars to use to continue to fuel your workouts. And it could grab your amino acids, it could even kind of use some of your muscle tissue, which is not what we want to happen. That's totally counterproductive. But luckily, it's really easy to stop this from happening, and that is by having a good pre-workout meal.
Okay, so what we want you to do when you have your pre-workout meal is to focus on a good balance between simpler carbs and protein. And here we're going to minimize fat and we're going to minimize fiber. Now, usually you aren't going to hear us tell you to minimize fiber in your meals because fiber is crucial in your meals. But what fiber is doing, and fat as well, is it's slowing down digestion. When we're getting in a pre-workout meal, we want something that's very easily digested so it can get in us and we can use it as fuel to work out, okay? So, some great options for this is some toast with some honey along with some egg whites. Now notice with the egg whites we've eliminated the yolk, once again because we want to minimize the amount of fat that we're eating. Another great option is cottage cheese with some fresh fruit, as well as a protein shake with some blended berries, some blended oats. These are all great options for a pre-workout meal.
Now your post-workout meal is really important as well. You want it also to be low fiber and low fat because you're going to be getting your recovery and your repair process started quickly. So for your protein source, you want something that's high in leucine content. So whey protein, such as what's in the IdealShape, is a great option for this one. And for your carb, you want a simple carb here. Okay, also again, that's low fat and low fiber. And so there's a lot of research showing lately that actually dextrose is a really good post-workout carb. And Daniel, do you know what the #1 ingredient, maybe the only ingredient in Smarties is?
I'm guessing dextrose?
It's dextrose. So this would be a great time to include some sugars in your meal if you're craving them, and it helps you stay on track because your body's just going to use it right up really quickly.
So play around with some of these ideas for your pre and post workout meals. Hop on Facebook and let us know. Give us some feedback on what you thought, and we'll see you for next week's nutrition challenge.